sharing screen. Yeah, my screen is visible. So, let me explain the question which you had asked here. So here, the question was, I see this is, so there is an, suppose we have this code, we have this list, 10, 20, 30, and 40. Now when I'm writing here for I in L, and I'm doing L dot append I square. So what exactly by this? So we need to first understand how many times this loop will run, how many times. So it depends on the length of the iterable which we have used here. So what is the length of this iterable? L is the list, 1, 2, 3, 4. It means this loop will run 4 times. This loop will run for 4 number of times. Okay, understand very carefully. So now when it started running, so in first iteration, in first iteration, the value of I is 10 because this I, it has taken this value from this list. So the first time the value is 10, I is 10. Now once it came inside this loop, what I'm trying to do in this L means in this list, what I'm trying to do, I am trying to add, append means something to be added at the end. And what I'm trying to do, square of the I. So prior to that, my list was like this. My list was like this, 10, 20, 30, 40. Now the I value of 10 will get added here. And what is the value? 10 to the power 2. This is the square. So this one will become 100 added. This was the I value. Now second time, the I value will be this one. Okay, here, this 20. So I will be 20. Now this list will look like this, 10, 20, 30, 40. And now this 20 will get added as a square. And this 100 will be also there because it has already added in that. Now 20 will be added here. 1 second, this 100. And now this 20 square will get added. So 20 square is 400. So what you can see it here, after doing every iteration, the length of the list is keep on increasing. First time it was still 40. After the completion of first, one got added. The second, 400. So once it got end with the 40, again it will take the 100 and make the square of the 100. So what it will become? Like that, it will keep on going. Okay.
Right.
So this is,
So because
yes.
we'll not have a final
Because
result
this
of
loop
this.
will never get end. It will never
Correct.
get end.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you will not see any output. If you want to see that how it is happening or not, you, after this just add a statement inside the loop, print L, and you will see the output like this. First 10, 20, 30, 40, 100. Then it will print 10 till 100, and then it will write here 400. Then the next will be 10 and then till 400, and the next output will be 900, like this. Again till 900, then it will become 1600, then 10 lakhs. Like that, it will keep on going. And you will see the inside. So this one will be infinite loop. This loop will never get a stop. When your loop will get a stop, once the length of this iterable will get completed. But here it is not getting completed. Every time it is keep on getting added. Okay. So this is the problem with this code. Okay. Hope it is
Thank
clear.
you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Now we'll start to understand the nested for loop. Okay, just a minute. So we saw already that how we can use this, like for I in range. If suppose this is 3, then the next for loop will be for j in range 2, and if I will do print j. Okay, so in that case, what will be the output? So I'm just giving a recall. So first time, what is the I value? 0. What is now here? This is the I value, which is 0. Now it will come inside here. Now, what is the j value? J value will also 0. Now here what I'm trying to print? J. So here I value is 0, j value is 0, and here I'm writing just print a statement, whatever it is printing. So j, what is the value of j here? 0. It will print. Again, after this, it will come here. So always remember, your Python console will come out from a loop once the length of this iterable will get over. Now here it has only printed at one time, but it should go with 2 times, 0 and 1. Now next time, what will be the j value? I value will be the same because it is not going here. It is still here. I value is same, j value will become 1. And what I'm trying to do here, printing j. So it will print 1. And why the new line? Because the print statement, after printing it, change the cursor to the new line. Now here this is over. Now the loop will go again here. Now this time, what is the I value? Now I value will become 1. See, this I value is 1. Then after this again iteration, it will come to this loop. Again, this inner loop will start. Now the j value will become 0. And what I'm printing here? J. So it is 0. Now the I value will be the same and j will execute another value because j is always running 2 times for the each value of I. So j equals to 1, and here I'm printing 1. So if you will just see this pairs, for every value of I, j is executing 2 times. For every value of I, j is executing 2 times. So this is how the nested for loop works. Okay. So if you remember in last class, I had asked one question. If suppose a user has given an input n is equals to 5, or let's take a smaller value like okay 4. So the output should look like this. Understand? So this output should look like this. Now we need to understand that how we can do that. So this can be done in single for loop as well. It's very simple. But in nested for loop as well. Nested means a loop inside a loop. Nested for loop. Since we are trying to understand the concept of nested for loops, I'll try to explain it with that. So one thing you have to notice, or you might have, that you can see it here. How many total rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you see the number of columns, that is also 4. So if user has given an input 4, then it's a square of 4. Like so if I just do the numbering, it is 0, 1, 2, 3. And here it is 0, 1, 2, 3. So can anyone tell me what I can call this position? I can definitely call this position as a 0, 0, because 0 row, 0 column. I can call it 0 and 1 because it is 0 is the row is the same, column is getting changed. 0 is the row, column is getting changed. 0 is the row, column is getting changed. Now, once it got finished, now the line should get changed. And it should start from here now. First row, 0 column. First row, first column. First row, second column. This is first row, this is second column. First row, third column. Now, here the line will get changed. Something you have to write so that it will change. It should change the line. Here, second row, you can see this. Second row, 0th column. Second row, first column. Second row, second column. And this is second row, third column. Again, the line should get changed. The same. So third row, 0th column, third row, first column, third row, second column, third row, third column. So if now, if you will just try to make it in a concept of the same we have. So what we have learned just now, I and J. If you can see it here, here what we are trying to do. For every value of I, the J is executing 2 times. For I0, J is going 0 and 1 2 times. When I become 1, J is going again 2 times. So if you will just try to extrapolate that in this scenario, you can see if this is the I equals to 0, how much J is going? J is going J0, 1, 2, and 3. Means for here, what I have to do for every value of I, J should go 0, 1, 2, and 3. Again, the I value is getting changed here. I value is 1, so J should go again 0, 1, 2, and 3. And then till what value I should go? I should go till 3. And again, for that, the J should go 0, 1, 2, 3. Till now, it is clear. Hmm? So the question is, how would we achieve this? So if you remember our this one, the code which we saw here just now, if you can see here, when I wrote this for I in range 3, for J in range 2, print J. In this case, here, for every value of I, the J is executing 2 times. And how many times the I is executing here? 3 times. But in our scenario, we have to execute 4 times, or we have to execute the way user will give the number. So if user has, let's suppose, given n is equals to 4. So if I will write here for I in range n. So how many times this I will execute? The value of I is 0, 1, 2, 3. Now, J also I have to execute 0, 1, 2, and 3. So I will write here for J in range n. Now that is also. Now what we have to do, we have to see what exactly this 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. We need to see. So what I will do here, I will simply print I comma j. I'm just printing it here. So let me show you only till this. So let me open any online compiler because it will make the system slower, maybe something. So that's why I'm using online compiler. See. So for let's suppose here n equals to 4. Now for I in range n, okay, for j in range n, I'm doing nothing. I'll just simply print I comma j and let's see what exactly the output is coming. You can see here, you can see 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. You can see for one value of I, j is executed 3 times. But what is the problem here? We are seeing it is, it should be printed it like this. See this 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3 should be in one line. So how can I do? If you remember, I had told you to use the end function. So let me use here end function first, but okay. So you can see it here. I'll have to little bit make change to make you understand only, because comma will by default actually it gives the space in Python. So str of I, str of j. See this 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. But what I'm saying, after going to the 0, 3, if you can see it here, after going to the 0, 3 here, after going to the 0, 3, it should change the line. Means this, when the inner loop is getting completed, then you have to change the line. So in Python, you must understand when the loop is getting over, what is the indentation for that. So when I'm writing here, for I in range 4, for j in range 3, print j. So you can see this one indentation started from here, this one is here, and this one is here. Let me change it, different color. This one indentation is here, this indentation is here, and this one indentation is here. Indentation is from where actually that line had started. So if a code has started from here and the other code is started from here, it means this line is coming inside of this code. This line 2, this is line 1, this is line 2, and this is line 3. It means the line 2 is coming inside line 1 and line 3 is coming line inside line 2. So if you will write any code here, and if suppose there is a code like this, print a, and I'm writing print b. It means if the both this line has the same indentation, means there is a no dependency that if this one will get run, or this block is inside this line. It is not like this. This is with same indentation, means it will execute sequentially completely. It's not inside that line. Okay. But here in this scenario, the line 2 is inside the line 1. So if I will write something here, no, here at this indentation, let's suppose I wrote here print a. So when this line will execute, you need to understand when this code will get over. When this will get completed, then this one will execute, and then it will go to this code. Okay. So this is how we have to do that. Once this code, the inner loop is responsible to make a print of like this 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, and after this it should get changed. So if you will see it here, see, let me write a print here. Print statement, why we use just to make it print the statement and change the line. Now I'll show you here. I'm using print, and the statement I'm writing inner loop is over for the value of I is equal to this I, and let me use this, and now let me run, and you will understand. See this, it has printed 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, this line 6, and now see what it has printed. Inner loop is over for the value I equals to 0. You can see it here from this line, and where I wrote in the same indentation of the inner loop, and then it has gone here, and you can see it here. It is printing this string and changing the line, but we do not want this string. I wrote it so that you can understand that this print statement line 7 will only execute once this loop will get over. So simply I will remove this string and I will run this. See that? Are you able to see this as a matrix? 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, the way we saw it here. 0 0 0 1 0 2 0 3 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 2 0 2 1 2 2 3 3 0 3 1 3 2 3. And it is like that, if I'll make here n equals to 5, and if I will run, it will go till 5. See this, 0 1 0 2 0 3 0 4. So if it is starting from 0, then it is 5. So you can make it from 1 as well. That doesn't matter, it's up to you. So this is how. Is it correct? Are you able to understand this?
Yes.
But now here it is as simple as that. We do not want to print this number 0. We want to print the star. So star is what? Just a string. Simply you have to remove this and write here star. That's it. And it will create. See that. Got my point? So Sayed, Koinur, you both guys are clear with this, right? That how it is working.
Yeah, yeah, I'm clear.
Yeah, Ved, clear.
Okay. Now, so this is now here. Let's change a requirement a little bit more tricky and try to understand that how we can, whether we can do that or not. So now my requirement is, if suppose I'm writing n equals to 4, so the output should look like this. This is very simple. You'll have to just little bit use your brain in that. Got that? What I'm trying to say? If n is equals to 4, in one first line, 1 star, second line, 2 star, third line, 3 star, fourth line, 4 star. And please take a pen and paper and try to write the code on page in pen. It will make you able to iterate and try to iterate the values. Okay. If it is taking time, that's not an issue. Do not underestimate yourself that no. For you, it is taking time. It will take time for everyone. For me also, it took time a lot. And now, if suppose n equals to, if suppose someone has given n equals to 5, so in that case, I don't know, these boards are, after using, sometimes it will started lagging. So yes, it should go like 5. Okay. So how you can write these? Okay. Try to do that. I'm just trying to clear this. Are you able to understand now?
Yes.
Okay. So try to do that. Take some time. Always try to find it out the pattern. Okay. That what exactly the pattern it is following. If suppose suppose this if suppose this n is equals to 4, so in line 0 you can see that is 1 star. In line 1 there is 2 star. In line 2 there is 3 star. In line 4 there is a 4 star. Let me give you a hint here. Try to see the number of stars is depending on I or J. So make it a little bit more easier. Just understand this as a line 1, line 2, line 3, and line 4. See, if first line 1 star, second line 2 star, third line 3 star, fourth line 4 star. And after the first line, we have to change the line. That's as it is in the previous one. After doing change the line, change the line. Guys, anyone is able to do that? Anyone?
No, it's still trying.
Okay. Let me okay explain this. So
So I'm getting somewhat inverted of this, trying to do something. Yeah.
I think whatever the Kohinoor had shared, that should work. But I think Kohinoor, you might have not getting the exact output. But whatever you've done, that is correct. So see that. If suppose I'm writing here n is equals to, let me see it once again. Hmm. Uh, it is correct, but there is one little bit flaw in that. But that is acceptable as of now. So if n is equals to 4, now let me write a loop. So I'm doing for I in range n. Now, one thing you must have noticed here, when I'm starting this loop, for the first row, there is a 1 star, second row, 2 star, third row, 3 star. So the number of star depends on the value of j. So you can just compare the j values here 1, j is 2, 3, and 4. So you can see here when this is I is equals to 1. So for the when I is 1, j should only run one time. When I is 2, j should run two times. When I is 3, j should run three times. When I is 4, j should run four times. So if I'm writing for I here, for I in range n and for j in range. Now what I'm saying, the j should run as the same number of I. So here, when I is 0, j should go 0. When I is 1, j should go. So I'll write here I. And then I will do here print. And we'll see the same print. And let me show it here. Print I plus str of j. Okay. And let me run this. It will give almost whatever we are expecting, but with little bit. Okay. Oh, sorry. Here I it will be, because that number of times the j should run. See this. But what you can see here, this I is 5. But are you able to see this 5 line here? No, because see, here we have started the I with 0. So when you write range 0, at that point of time, it will not give any output. So that's why when I'm writing 5, you can see one space blank, you are seeing it here, the one cursor, and then it started with 1 and 0. So that's why in this case, I will start with 1, but I have to go till the 5. So I'll use n plus 1. That's it. Now, if I'll do, see this now. 1,
Wait,
0,
we can use the same thing as for j in range I plus 1 also we can do, right?
j in range.
I plus 1 and
Yes, yes.
having just
That
okay.
can be also done. Yes, that can be also true. So here you can see when I is 1, j is. When I is 2, j has run two times. When I is 3, j has run three times. When I is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it has run four times. When I is 5, j has run 5. That's it. Now you have to simply write here on place of this star. That's it. So you need to understand only that how exactly the code is flowing, and you'll have use a pen and paper properly and go it one by one, the loop wise. Try to understand. Once you'll build a flow, then try to write the code. Hope it is clear to everyone now. And then if you have written it like this, that is also correct. If suppose this is in here, so I plus 1, if you will do, that will also work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If you'll use here 10, there's nothing like this. Okay. Now, if suppose I'm saying you had given n equals to 4, in that case, what you have to do, you have to go like this. Understand? First, second, third, fourth. There is a row, column. First, second, third, and fourth. So in first row, 4 number of times. Second row, 3 number of times. Third row, 2 number of times. Fourth row, 1 number of times. So here you can understand a pattern that this is getting in the number of columns. So in a first row 4 columns, but in second row it has decreased by 1. Third row decreased by 2. Fourth row decreased by 4. Decreased by 3. Okay. So you have to use this logic how you can do that. At least you understand the logic, right? So try to write the code. Take 3 minutes. It's 10:21. I'll ping you on 10:24. Okay. Hello everyone. So anyone understood or come up with the result? See, this is also little bit tricky. Just you have to use your mathematical logic, nothing else. Okay. See that. Okay. I'm trying to just explain. Okay. See, n is equals to 4. So see the outer loop, that's a trick. Outer loop is always for your number of rows. So one thing is clear, the outer loop is will be go it like that. And we have to start with 1. So we'll start it. We'll use the standard mark that in range we'll start at 1 to the n plus 1. So I'm writing here for I in range 1 to n plus 1. So 1 to n plus 1 means 1 to n is if suppose 4. So 1 to 5. So I possible I value will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That what we were expecting. Okay. Now I will write the inner loop for j in range. Now one thing is clear that first time I have to write this or iterate this to the entire column, the entire n value. Okay, so that is the n. But as this will increase, I have to subtract 1. So from 1 to 2. So when I value is here, what is the I value? 1. Okay, I value is 1 here. So just imagine if I'll subtract here n minus 1. And then I will do here print star. So that's a hidden trial. You'll just try it like this. And then I will change the line. In this case, what will happen now? First time the I value is 1. So n minus 1 is, it will go to the 4 minus 1 3 times. But we need here 4 times. So it is getting failed in the first. So what exactly you will do? I will write here n plus 1 and minus 1. So first time n plus 1 is 4 plus 1 5 minus 1 4. So it will go 4 times and it will print the star 4 number of times. Are you getting my point? The logic when I wrote here. Let me write it clearly here. It will be like this. Let me write it the blue. N plus 1 minus 1. So what it will be? First time the n, what is the n value? 4 plus 1 minus 1. So 4 plus 1, 5, 5 minus 1, 4. Means the first time how many times this j will work?
4 times.
4 times. And 4 times what it will execute? This one star and in the one same line. So
Correct.
here you can see this star, 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 star. Once it is get over, print function will change the line, it will come here. Now the I value is what? 2. Now 4 here, actually it is, sorry, it is I, not, so the first time I is 1. So now 4 plus 1 minus 2. So 4, 5, 5 minus 2, 3. So this line will execute now 3 times. Star, star, star. Correct? This time here. Now third time the I value is 3. And 4 plus 1, 5 minus 3, 2. So it will execute 2 times and then here 1 times. Now let us try this on the code. So I'm using here 5 and I'm doing n plus 1 minus I star and let's see. See this 3, 3, 3, 6. Sorry, here 1, 2, n plus 1. See, correct. See this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you put here 10 as any number, that's a now automated. Understand?
Yes, Ved.
And this can be done oppositely when 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, that we have already done that, right? This one done, no? 1 star, 2 star. Now here, if I'll ask you, is it possible that this one, can you make it in one loop using one loop? I just want you guys to attempt it like that. That this problem you have to solve using one for loop. Using one for loop. First, try to think, is that possible or not? If possible, then tell me how you can do that. Just take 2 minutes of time. After that, I will explain. Okay, only 2 minutes. Okay, anyone has any idea? Sorry. That whether you can do it or not in one loop? See that. So, do you guys remember while I was explaining the concept of string, that can anyone tell me what will be the output of this? What will be the output of this?
2 stars.
2 stars. So it means if you multiply any string with the integer, it will get repeated that number of times. Okay. Now I will write a code. If suppose n is 4 for I in range 1 to n plus 1. Hope it is clear till here. This is very simple. Now see what I'm doing here. I'm writing print star multiplied by n. N is 4. So in this requirement, the first time the 4 star. So n plus 1 minus I. That's it. So you can see it here. A star into n. N is 4 plus 1 minus I. I is 1. So 4 plus 1, 5 minus 1, 4. First time star into 4. So 4 star. Then I value will be 2. So 5 minus 2, 3. Second time 3 star, 2 star, 1 star. But still there is a flaws in that we can fix also. See it here. 4. I'm just taking 4 or 5, I think. 4 5 in range 1 to n plus 1. Print star multiplied by, if suppose I'm multiplying it with the n, and see the output. What is the difference? Only the space is not there. So if I just give a space here and run this, it will work. But in our scenario, 1 2, so you can see it, one question we did it like this with 2 stars, 2 loop. This one can be done in 1 loop as well, this question. All. Now what we have to do, n plus 1 minus I. That's it. And let's run this. See that. Only the difference is there's no space. Let me put this space here. Done. So in 1 loop also it is possible. So you need to think, okay. So whatever we are doing the code and whatever we will do, it doesn't mean that's the only way we can do. There are 1,000 number of ways we can perform that. Got the point?
Yes.
Okay. So this is for the today. Tomorrow we will try to see more complex codes on a array or on the sorting, that how we can do. Okay. And today I will share now the practice questions, because I wanted you guys to be clear with the 2 loops, then you can utilize that. Okay. Now I'll share the practice question, and then you just try to do as much as possible. So if no questions, we can wrap the session. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.